When Rick remembered an old 30s car in a barn that he saw when he was a kid, we decided to go see if it was still there. We were both kind of psyched as we cruised out there, not knowing what, if anything, that we'd find.
We're almost there. I hope the cows aren't in the barn.
It's an adrenaline rush when you come up to a barn and you open the door.
It's still there, Chris.
Wow, I can't believe it, a 34 Ford. I mean, these cars have been the epic hot rod for years and years. It was a 3-window coupe, which is a desirable model.
It's still got the license plates on it, Chris.
What year?
1946, 10 County.
That's this county, Carbon County.
That car was from around here.
It hasn't been driven since 1946?
It'd be neat to know the whole story about that car. I guess the story is I've known about the car since I was 15, which is almost 25 years. So that car's been sitting in that barn that long as far as I know.
It's definitely a 34. It's got the vent windows. When you crank the window up all the way and then you give it another crank, it vents.
Chris, let's see if the engine's still in it. I'll bet they drove it in this old barn. There it is.
Flathead V8.
Look at the original Ford hose.
I can't believe somebody hasn't found this car years ago and made it into a hot rod. I mean, they hot rodded them back in the 50s and ever since. Be neat to see if that old car runs and just put it on the road the way it is.
I think we better get it out of this barn as soon as we can before the barn falls on it. So why don't we go talk to Gail and find out what she thinks it's worth and see if we can buy this. Typically, I'll never put a price on a car for somebody. I like to let them price it. Hi, Gail.
Oh, hey, Rick, how are you?
I'm good. We went and looked at the 34,
Oh, okay.
and we were wondering if you wanted to part with that.
You know, Rick, that's been in my family for a long, long time, and that was the first car my dad ever bought.
When Gail was going on about the memories of her dad with the car, I didn't know if she would be able to let go of it.
Yeah, that car does have a lot of memories that are really, really hard to let go of, and now with both my parents gone, it's even harder. But yeah, I think we would. I think we would deal with you.
Have you ever thought about how much you want for it?
So what would you pay for this car? Find out next time if we make a deal. Stay tuned. In future episodes of Hot Rod Hunt, we'll be hunting some awesome cars and getting the stories behind them. Because on Hot Rod Hunt, it's about the story. If you dig our show, please like us on Facebook to follow us on the Hot Rod Hunt.